This is No Man's Sky, I'm Diamant. Welcome to episode 3 of our Fresh Start playthrough. Last episode, we got to our second planet, built our first base, kind of more of a shack if anything else, explored the planet, went around, collected a whole bunch of salvage data. We had about a stack and a half of it. I spent a little bit of it in the meantime, opening up a few upgrades for us. So we're at the point where we're gonna construct a teleporter, and then move on to the space station for the very first time. So let's have a look here. Yeah, this construction unit, you'll notice, I'll go ahead and open it up so you can see it. We opened up basically this side of the tree. So we have a teleporter, we've got a biofuel reactor, and then when we actually get materials, like I don't have any gold or anything right now because we haven't really done much in space, but we've got solar panels and a battery for future bases. Obviously we'll use more advanced power upgrades later on, but that should do for now. And then it wants us to build a teleporter. So we want this guy. Now we're gonna need to power it, so it should update. Metal plating, which I need. These things, these biofuel reactors used to be just about worthless. Like they would burn through their fuel in no time at all. It looks like they actually fixed it. They actually do last a decent amount of time at this point. Let me get my buttons straight here. Wire, hook it up. We'll put some condensed carbon in there. There we go. How long does it say? Okay, good. Yeah, it used to burn through this in no time. Now you actually get a decent amount of time with this. You gotta keep refilling it though, so that's the downside. We'll switch to solar power and then eventually upgrade from there. Alright, let me wait until the quest updates here. It should actually tell us to go to log. Blah, 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 something about a space station. Now we get to go to the space station. Now with that biofuel reactor being a lot better, it should still be powered on by the time we get back. Now, once we get in here, it's gonna have us talk to people. But the people we talk to, it wants us to talk to 3 people, and the people that you talk to will never let you talk to them again. So don't talk to any of the merchants, just do some of the bystanders. That way you can come back here and have your initial system actually working. Alright, and that's it. So now we can head back to the base. I think that whole sequence is just to show you how to use these. Alright, back to the base computer. Oh, does it actually have me go to a freighter? Should be able to land for free here, right? Yeah, there we go. It's been a while since I've done this. I think this gives us the hyperdrive. Or the blueprints for it. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're gonna need microprocessors. I actually want to get to... Well, let's go ahead and install it. This is fine, we got plenty of that. This is gonna cost us some money, so we're actually gonna need to go make some money in the system. I wanna head to the, space station. I wanna look at what upgrades it actually gives us. I'm hoping that there'll be some scanning upgrades there. Alright, so it can be two things here. If anybody's relatively new, you always go here. So every space station you go to will have one of these. In the beginning, it doesn't cost very much to upgrade. Actually, we kind of want some... We need cargo space or upgrades. Let's do a couple of upgrade slots first. Sorry, this one... Yeah, see, like, the first one costs 1,000. So they're really, really, really cheap. And let's see if we actually have any movement. Because we've got a bunch of nanites, so we'd actually be able to afford some decent stuff. I might even think about getting some A-class ones, but we'll see. So shield module, B-level movement. Yeah, see, nothing great. Just, yeah, we'll have to look at a different system. I don't want to spring for a B-class, because they're probably not going to be very good. Let's see what it has for multi-tool. What does this actually look like? A B-class, a lot of... So that's actually kind of nice. How much is this worth? So it'll cost about 4 million. We're not trading this, that's for sure. Although... it's nearly the same damage potential. Pulse splitter, and it has way more slots. Either way, I don't have enough to exchange anyway. So that's kind of nice. Alright, let's see if we have any scanning modules, because these will make us a ton of money if we can actually get them. B-class, that's probably not worth it. A plasma launcher. Actually, you know what? Yeah, what we really want is a pulse splitter here, not a plasma launcher. We'll actually get these. We'll get these B-class just for now, because that means I can go to the other planets here and scan and earn a decent amount of money. And we'll upgrade them as we travel. So then all you gotta do, we did one B-class, so then all you do is you go here, reload the autosave, and it'll actually restock, so we'll be able to buy another B-class. So we'll get 3 of them. Doesn't matter what quality they are, it's gonna be better than what we already got, and it'll make us some easy money on these early planets. So yeah, it restocked his inventory. I'm gonna go do this one more time, and then we'll install those upgrades. Alright, so that gives us 3. Like I said, they're not gonna be incredible, but they're gonna be better than what we already had. Yeah, 3,000%. All I need to make sure is that it's... Yeah, make sure it's fauna. Okay, perfect. Okay, excellent. Alright, so some people might think that's like a waste of some of the nanites, but we're gonna be doing just fine. Let's head over to... Oh, it only wants us to go here because we need to actually purchase microprocessors, which we can't afford. So this is like the perfect chance to have a look around the system and see what kind of other planets we've got here. So... Usually it's easier from inside the cockpit to do this, but... Ooh, a paradise planet. Let's have a look at it. It's unmapped, too, so it'll be our discovery. We might actually have a perfect paradise planet right in our starting system, and that would be awesome. So let's fly in and have a look at it. Alright, it's kind of nice. It's relatively level. I hate it when it's like all these huge mountains. Looks good so far. I tend to prefer ones that have trees instead of like the giant mushrooms it puts on a lot of them, but let's see what this one actually looks like. Well, this would be as good of a place as any to land. Oh, is that like a little trade terminal? That's awesome. Ooh, this is nice. Well, I thought we would keep the base on the ice planet, because I kind of like those, but I mean, if we've got a paradise planet right off the bat, then yeah, let's go with this. So let's see what we get for scanning at this point. Yeah, see, now we're getting like 80,000 per. So yeah, we did have to spend like an extra 500 that we're gonna have to replace on upgrades we don't necessarily need, but this is a much smoother start. So let's go, let me get some of these scanned here, and then we'll have enough money for everything that we need. Alright, so at this point, I think we've got, let's see where the log is at. So we found a couple of the underwater ones. We're at about 5 out of 9, so we're maybe halfway on one planet, and we've gotten probably about 400,000 credits. So it just gets really easy at this point. So we are gonna need, let's see, microprocessors. We needed 5 of these. And then let's see if I have... Oh, it even has exosuit upgrades here. I'm probably not gonna spend the money on that right now, though. We'll find those in other places. It didn't have a wiring loom at this. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's too bad. No wiring loom. Well, we'll get one at the next station. There we go. Alright. 9 out of 9. Let's have a look at what that gives us. A 2,500. That's nice. We're up to about 600,000 as far as credits go. We've actually spent some money buying the stuff that we need. So we are in really good shape. Let's head to the next planet. We're gonna try to do each of the planets in this system. I can't tell if there's a storm going on. We discovered this ancient ruin like a long time ago. I think for now I'm just gonna focus on language. Yeah, this planet's hideous. But it has things we can scan. There we go. Oh yeah, it's one of these funky squids. Alright, so that's 7 out of 7 here. Another 1,700. We move on to the next planet. Ooh, we've got a distress call here. So 720. This, I mean, if we get real lucky, it'll be a new ship. It'll probably be all busted and we'll have to sell it, but it'll at least give us some cash. Alright, it's definitely a ship. It's a hauler, which is more valuable. The only question is it alone or is there some guy sitting next to it? Nope, looks like we're good. Oh, beautiful. Now usually this lets, yeah. Black box rule, the pilot was attacked by something whilst in flight, but it's unclear what. I could strengthen the warning beacon in the cockpit, but it would leave me vulnerable to attack. No, I don't need a warning signal, let's just send. There we go. Economy scanner, beautiful. We're gonna need that pretty soon here. Alright, let's have a look at this guy. We're not gonna use it. I mean, it's only a C class. However... oh, that's beautiful. I mean, we're still looking for those last few creatures. But anyway, yeah, 9,000 nanites, about 3 million. This should double the cash that we have once we sell it. So we're gonna claim it. Then we're probably gonna need to repair it. Yeah. Alright, so let's get rid of some of this stuff, because it'll give us some nice materials. No, I can't get rid of that. Alright, I don't need to fix the hyperdrive. I need to fix the launch thrusters. Right, so dihydrogen, this is just like when we first started the game. So metal plating, and a hermetic seal. Okay, and then dihydrogen, we should have enough to make that. Okay, beautiful. Then I think I needed one more metal plating. No I didn't. Alright, exosuit's actually getting pretty full. Yeah, we can always use another one. Alright, so... oh, it moved the quest for me. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we can't go very far, though. Alright, so now let's see what this thing's actually worth. That constant alarm is kind of annoying because our shield is busted, but I'm not gonna bother fixing it. Let's just sell this thing off and see what it gives us. I mean, this ship is so ugly. It's just a brick. Anyway, be glad to be going with it. Glad we found it, though. It's kind of nice. Like, sometimes you'll find the exploration ships and they're worth, like, maybe 500K. This should be a lot more. $2.4. That's not bad. Yep, claim it. Alright, so we'll sell the components off. Did I actually get any... well, hyperdrive. Well, that's okay. We're about to use this, so that won't be so bad. Alright, so let's sell off this scrap. So I think at this point, let's get the hyperdrive fully installed onto here. And I think we'll go ahead and finish it up for this starter system. I've still got that one planet where there's a couple more cave dwellers, but it's gonna take forever to get them, so I think we'll be good. I mean, we're walking out of here with almost 6 million units, about 9,500 nanites. We've got more than enough to get us started for sure. So let's go ahead, save the game, and then we'll get this hyperdrive and we'll start hitting, we'll start jumping around the galaxy. Yeah, it never sends us to the exact location, but it should be. It should obviously be this one right here. Now, we don't need the cache, but I'll show you how to handle these sites. Or at least how I do it. There might be other methods for this, but these things, the moment we harvest these, you're gonna get some items that drop out of them that are actually pretty valuable, but you're gonna get swarmed and attacked. So if you want to, if you've got a weapon for it, then it really doesn't matter, but if you want to avoid it, all you gotta do is use your terrain manipulator. Come on down here, look up, and then we should be, this should be far enough down. Let's give it a shot. If it's not, then we're gonna get swarmed and we'll die. So we should be able to mine it. There you go. And as they come down, you grab them, and then these guys can't get down here. Well, we'll find out, unless that changed. But yeah, I should be able to just do all 4 of them. And then, if you're good with the buttons, you can get them as they drop. Now, if I was really smart, I would have done all 4 of them, and then we can just hop in between them. But yeah, we can just head, we can head back up. We're gonna get attacked, but we'll be fine. You can actually head into here if you're worried about it, and you'll be safe. They can't get you in here either. But that's how you can get them. I think there's either 4 or 5 of those little clusters spread throughout, and they're gonna give you these larval cores, which if you need early in-game money, and we only grabbed 4 of them there, and it was 279,000. So if you can find one of those as you're wandering around early on, it's a really good way to do money. I mean, if we do this entire site, we'll probably have almost 2 stacks of these, and we'll have close to 1 million credits. So it's a good way for early game money. But if you're deep enough, they can't get to you, and so you just hop out of the hole, create a new one, and you're fine. All right, let's have a look around. Let's have a look at the galaxy map and see where we actually want to go. Now this system was already discovered, so this is the system that we're on. Would be, keep going right past it, right here. I'd like to get one that isn't discovered yet. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how to tell. So we're gonna jump and find out. But the one that we were in, started in, somebody had already been here like years and years and years ago and discovered it. So if you get into that scenario and you want to be around systems that you can put your name on, you want to jump as far out or get as far away from that system as you can. Eventually, especially if you head out away from the galactic core, you'll start finding systems that you can actually name. But let's just go to this Viking system and see if we can get lucky. We can basically jump anywhere, and this should trigger the next step in the quest. This is very orange. No, see, we didn't get lucky. Somebody already discovered this one. People kind of hop through and they don't discover the planets, but they put their name on the system, so that's kind of annoying. Yep, there we go. There's our quest. Of course, we don't care. We're just doing the MSQ, so. Oh, this actually looks pretty nice too. You do get paradise moods around. Yeah, I take it back. It actually is starting to look kind of dingy. Is it this thing over here? Yep, it is. Alright, so we'll pick up all 3 words and then we'll interact with this guy. I don't remember. Well, it gives us another warp cell. I don't remember where it takes us next. Alright, so let's stop. As usual, we'll scan a couple things just to pick up some cash. There's an outpost right over there, a little trading post, but probably not gonna worry too much about it. I'm really doing this, because if we do this, if we do just consistently as we travel along, and we happen upon like a really, really nice upgrade for a ship, we'll actually be able to afford it, hopefully. We've done enough of this. I mean, you don't have to spend all day doing it, but doing this just as a habit will let you have everything you need to kind of take advantage of the stuff the game tends to throw right in front of you. Alright, that's good enough. Oops, sideways.
Technology recharge.
Alright, 3 planets and 2 moons on this guy. Let's head straight to the station and we'll take a look at it. Oh yeah, this should be the MSQ taking over. Totally missed it. Well, yeah, I forgot this oh yeah, this gives you a ship. Although it's gonna be busted, and it's only a shuttle, so it probably won't be worth that much, but, you know, I'm not gonna complain about free stuff. Alright, sodium, chromatic metal, we've got plenty of both. Oh, I already have the pulse splitter. Alright, well, thanks for the blueprint. Let's pick up our nanites here. Actually, I'll keep this. Alright, where are you at? There you are. There should be one of those at every site. Alright, what does the quest want us to do? Search for clues around us. On this and other worlds, view the pinned upgrade rep. Let's see. See what it wants us to do. Answers are found in the stars. Okay, cool. What we need to do though is let's summon our ship. Then let's claim this ship. Yeah, see, it's completely busted. I don't think it's worth it to go through all this stuff. We would just sell it off. Like, if we compare it, what's it actually worth? Worth about... Oh, wow. That's actually worth a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. It's not gonna sell for this much, but we're gonna get a lot for this. We're definitely gonna sell it. Alright, well, let's claim it. Let's see if we can... Let's get it repaired for now. We're not gonna take off in this thing, but we can get it repaired. Alright, the photon cannon. Oh, this I can delete. That'll give me some materials. This I can delete. No, I can't. Any other upgrades? Nope, that's it. I can't get rid of the shields. So the launch thrusters are fine. The pulse engine I need to fix. Alright, do I actually have enough on me to fix the pulse engine? I think I do. I do. Beautiful. There we go. It would be nice. We would switch right over to this if it wasn't so busted, but it is not gonna be worth it. Alright, so we know we've got that in our pocket, so we'll just leave it right here. We will take anything that might be valuable and hang on to it. And then let's carry on. Alright, we'll make a restore point. See, having a ton of uranium, it's 32 to fill your launch thrusters. So worth it. So if you get to a radioactive planet, just get a bunch of uranium. I'm kind of clicking through. There we go. Now this is the Anomoly. Guys who've played this for a while know exactly what this is. This is kind of your multiplayer hub. And it bases a lot of like the storylines, the quests, the expeditions. You come here quite a bit. As you can see, a lot of starters on this one. Tons of starter ships. Let's see if anybody's got anything like super cool. Yeah, see, look at this. This is exotic. That looks amazing. Now these are some of the newer ships over here that I don't have. Yeah, we're gonna be getting one of these pretty quick. There's an expedition that was like a few months back where it actually gave you one of these. We're not gonna use any of that. Like this guy over here has all of your Twitch drops and expedition drops. So like if you go here, like the expedition rewards, like there's one going on right now. You've got the 2 construction heads, and then this is the new custom set. I actually haven't even looked at it yet. I finished the expedition, but I haven't used this yet. But you've got this whole list of things, like speeders, ships, multi-tools, all kinds of stuff here. And every time you do a save game, every time you create a new save game, you can come here and you can collect all this stuff that you've gotten before. Those are from expeditions. This is your Twitch rewards. So when they do drops, you'll get all kinds of Twitch drops, which includes ships, multi-tools. Honestly, these tend to be a little bit overpowered too. So this, if you wanted a fast track way to do it, you could actually get to the story point where you get to here and take your pick from all of these Twitch drops that you've gotten before, and you'll get some amazing stuff. I really like some of the stuff that's dropped before, including the ships and multi-tools, so I'm gonna end up picking up a lot of that stuff, but I'm gonna try to get to that stage in the game first. So these two guys you're gonna talk to a lot. That's Nada, and this is Polo. They're gonna have a ton of quests for you, so you're gonna be coming back here pretty frequently. This is actually also a really good point to stop in this episode. So we're gonna call it here. I think next episode, I'm gonna continue the main story quest, and we're also gonna start looking for a suitable planet to build a more permanent base on. But until then, thanks for watching. For the guys who have for the first few episodes, I'm kind of surprised that I got this much interest in it, so thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.